And Karen is back because we want to talk about a very common phenomenon, that feeling of not being good enough. And it's not something that just a few of us deal with, Karen. So many of us deal with it. Let's talk a little bit about how we can overcome that. It's not a good feeling.
No, it's not at all. And here's the thing. I just wanted to let everyone know that if you've ever felt it sometime in your life, know that you're normal. If you're human, there's some time in your life where you've felt it. So it's normal. Everyone's okay. The other piece is this. If you feel like you're drowning in it, you want to ask yourself two questions. When we talk about not feeling good enough, the first question is this. What does feeling good enough look like? And the second question you want to ask yourself is, how do I define not feeling good enough? And you'll find that your answer includes a whole act of comparing yourself with other people, what people are doing, what they have, what you don't have, and you need to stop it. There is no comparison. And because we're so unique, that's what our true asset is.
You know, we hear all the time comparison is the thief of joy.
It is.
And it's almost like social media was created to steal that joy, because these are literal platforms that all you're doing is comparing your achievements, your wins, your losses with a bunch of people. Some you know, some you don't. And all it does is take the joy away from you. So let's talk about some tangible things that we need to be doing to stop feeling like that.
Definitely. The first one I want to talk about, we've just spoken about, you have to stop comparing. And we'll never feel good enough if we compare. So when you catch yourself, you have to stop yourself in the moment and ask yourself, okay, what is actually going on for me? And take the focus off of the other person. You'll never go down the right track if you start to compare. Not easy to do, but it has to be an intentional effort.
Stop yourself and think about what you have that's good in your life and what you're about. What's another thing?
The next thing is you must do a social media purge or block some people on social media. Here's what it looks like. Go on all your social media platforms, find 3 platforms or people that you follow that when you look at their platform or their page, you don't feel like enough. And you need to remove them, delete them, block them, unfollow them, because we get to choose what we allow in our mind, and it must be intentional. So why would we spend time looking at these platforms that every time we look at it, we're like, shoot, I suck.
I don't measure up.
I don't measure up.
Right.
Or remove them. That's a social media vacation.
Okay.
The next thing is this. I want everyone to do this exercise. Take 60 seconds, write a list of 10 things that you love about yourself or you do really well. Handwrite it. Take a picture of it. Then you want to save it as a screensaver or put it in a photo album. I even tell my clients to print it out, put it beside your bed, wherever you see it first thing in the morning, maybe your journal, and every moment of the day that you feel that you're not good enough, you need to read your list that's dictated by you, because you as is are amazing as well.
Okay, that's good. What sorts of things might we put on that list, do you think?
So I'll give you an example of my list. Mine is, Karen, you have a great smile. Karen, you make connections really well. Another one of mine is, Karen, you are perfect as is. So in those moments when I'm feeling crappy, and we all have those moments, not everyone lives in it, but we have it from time to time, I open it up on my phone because I have it saved in an album there.
Oh, that is so good. And it's like sometimes those little reminders that really like just put us back on track, right?
Definitely.
Is there anything else we need to keep in check or remind ourselves of when we're feeling not good enough?
We need to keep our egos in check.
Always.
Always. A lot of people, you'll find people who are caught up in only focusing on the opinion of other people. And we have to stop it. I'll tell you why. People always have an opinion about what we do, what we wear, where we go, what we do. We need to have our own opinion, and that's the opinion that we have to live in because it matters most, right? I always tell people, cut it out, stop it, because here's the truth of the matter, Tracy. No one can take away our power, and no one can make us not feel good enough unless we allow them to. So retain your power and stop passing it over to someone else.
Ooh, I love that. Retain your power, everyone. Wise words from Karen. And plus, other people's opinions of you are actually none of your business.
None at all.
You don't need to know about it. All you need to worry about is your opinion of you. Thank you.